Hi everyone, and welcome to Star Renegades. Coming up tomorrow, some of you might have seen my preview videos on YouTube, which were pretty short, and the game is properly coming out tomorrow. And thanks to Raw Fury, I can play it a day early. So, definitely looking forward to it. The little I've seen in the preview was quite promising. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? And I'm going to skip the tutorial because I've already done it on YouTube. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll give you the crash course in game mechanics. The game mechanics are not really complicated. This game is pretty easy to learn, maybe harder to master. But you can basically learn all the game mechanics in like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. So this is the save I already started. Technically, you can uncheck this play tutorial option here, but the first mission is still kind of part of the tutorial. It's just a few fights, it's pretty much always the same. I've also done that on YouTube. So we'll start from the first proper area in the game. I'm right at the start of the first proper area. Also, I changed my audio setup a little bit, so the game audio should be quite a bit louder than it usually is, but the volume will adjust down while I'm talking. So that should work better. That should also work pretty well for when we stream Wasteland 3 again. But today we're not streaming Wasteland, we're streaming Star Renegades. So yeah, again, this is literally the start of the first proper area. Everyone in my squad is level 2. And I picked up one item from like the first mission, which isn't really a proper mission, but we got a laser blaster, which gives us more damage and inflicts irradiated. So let's get to it, shall we? So for those of you who haven't seen this part, this is kind of similar to FTL in the sense that you have a few different routes you can use to get to the objective, and the objective is right here, and we can pick a route. The others will become locked down, so I can go left or I can go right. If I go left, then this route will become locked down. If I go right, then this route will become locked down. And every few days we'll have to camp. So we can move a few times, then we have to camp and we'll get another day. In 3 days, the big bad will arrive. So our objective is to get here in 3 days. So, let's see what we actually got. We got a food dispenser here. So this will allow us to heal a little bit more when we camp, because it will give us food cards. We got a chest with some equipment over here, which is always good. Another crate with credits. Rare Imperium tech. We can get there regardless of where we go. And shield station. I think we'll go left. Some food cards will definitely come in handy. Alright, let's get into it. So, the most important part of combat is this timeline bar up here. You basically manipulate the turn order with various abilities. That's the shortest description of how combat works in here. And there are a few different categories of abilities. For example, we got Blitz right here, which will be instant. When I highlight any ability, you will see where on the timeline this person will use it. So the other important mechanic is stagger, which is indicated by this number over here. 45 seconds basically means that hitting an enemy with this skill will delay them by 45 seconds. And if we delay them enough, that will break them. So by pushing them out of this timeline, we will break them and they will not take an action on this turn. And this number next to them indicates how many times you can stagger them. So right now I can stagger all of them twice. And we also have AoE abilities, which also have a little bit of stagger effect. So this right here is an AoE. it will stagger all of them, but only by 10 seconds. And that will use like the one possible use of stagger on them, so to speak. So Blitz is a pretty powerful ability for that, because it will stagger them a lot, but as you can see, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Then we also got the different types of damage, so straight shot is normal damage, trick shot is light, then we also got heavy, and we got a few other things. And we can inspect the enemies. Some of them will sometimes be strong or weak versus specific damage types. Doesn't look like these guys are. No. Every unit in the game has shields and health, so first you have to burn through the shields, then you can damage health. There's also armor, which you can break. Here we can see our own traits, so maximum shields are increased for 2 combats, and all our attacks will steal shields. That's just for our tank in the front. We also have a buff, which is right here, Battle Cry. That's a free action, and this is a type of a skill that uses Fury, right here. So Fury, generally speaking, is generated by attacking enemies, and then certain abilities will use Fury. There are also special abilities that are executed by 2 characters simultaneously. We don't have those just yet. Here's Titan Strength, which is a free action, and it uses 20 Fury. So that's it in a nutshell. Let's get started. So we can see who they are targeting. There's no RNG in this game. There's no RNG whatsoever. Everything is deterministic. So we know for a fact this guy will hit me right here. He will always do the same exact damage. Like, there's no RNG. So let's see. One of them is targeting my saboteur in the back. This guy is, generally speaking, the squishiest. He does have a small shield boost right now, but his shields are the lowest out of anyone. He has 50. He normally has 30, but I got a plus 20 shields boost on him right now. And our Archon is sort of our healer, because he has this Bestow Shields ability, which restores shields, as you might have guessed. But it's relatively slow, as you can see right here. Which is a good thing, usually, because you want that to be used after you take damage to your shields, not before. Unless your shields aren't maxed out. Crit is not RNG, you crit when you go first. So I will give you an example. If I target any one of them, I will get a crit because I go first. That's basically how crit works. There's no randomness here. So, yep, that's that. Okay, so who do we target first? Now, this guy has a form of AoE, if I remember correctly. This guy can steal shields, as you can see. But I'm pretty sure that spider-looking thing has an AoE, which he might use later. It might be good to get rid of him. He also has basically no shields. So we'll hit him then. Now I can use Blitz to break one of them right away, and then focus on another one. So for example, I could use Blitz on the guy trying to steal shields from me. That will break him, which means he will not be able to attack, and then I will still be able to stagger him one more time on the next turn, because this stagger counter carries over to the next turn. So when you have an enemy that can be staggered twice, and you manage to break them with one single stagger, he will still have 1 count on the next turn. If you use 2 attacks, he will have 0 on the next turn, and you will not be able to move him down this timeline at all. So this is a pretty big part of the game, generally speaking. So now I can go for slash. We'll slash that spider-looking guy, and then I can use Bestow Shields for our tank. Or we can use Titan Strength. That's not a bad idea either. I have 30 Fury right now. Also, once you queue up whatever it is that you want to use, you can cancel it. If you change your mind and figure out maybe the orders you gave are not the best and you want to change them, you can change them, as long as you haven't finished your turn. Now, here's another part that's important. I could use this AoE to do damage to all of them, but that's not necessarily beneficial, because that will reduce their stagger counter, and it will only move them by 10 seconds, so I don't necessarily want to do that. However, I could do it to break the, like, spider-looking guy, because we didn't quite break him yet. Let's go with that then. And the defending basically reduces the damage you take. Defending is pretty important when you know you will get hit, so you might want to defend instead of taking too much damage. And generally speaking, shields are very easy to recover, but health not so much. There are some abilities in combat that you can use to regain your health, but the main way to regain your health is while camping. So protecting your health is pretty important, generally speaking, while shields are pretty much expendable. Especially if you have the Archon right now, like I do over here. There are multiple characters, these are just the ones you start the game with, when you first start playing. There are quite a few unlockable characters. I had the exact count, but I don't remember now. But there are quite a few. Alright, so now you can see that these guys have 0, which means I cannot stagger them at all, but I can still stagger this fella using auto-fire, the Robo-Soldier. Let's see. So the spider has 37 health. He will take a shot, but I should be able to kill him pretty easily on this turn. So since he will go first, pretty much no matter what I do, I might as well use Cleave, because that will do more damage, that will be a kill shot, as you can see, while Slash would not be a kill shot. So Cleave will kill him. He will get to use Cannon Blast first, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so then you can also see, if you look at the bottom left corner, and I hover over them, you will see how much damage exactly I will take. So you can plan around that. This game gives you pretty much all the information you need. There are no surprises as far as like the sequence of the turn goes, how much damage who will take. You have all the information, there's no RNG, no surprises. Anyway, so I think Blitz is the only way to break this guy with a single attack, but that's usually worth it, let's do that. That way I won't have to take the damage, and we'll still be able to stagger him 2 more times. So there we go. And then we can use Bestow Shields, either on the Saboteur or on our tank in the front. My tank in the front will lose all of her shields after this attack, so let's use Bestow Shield then. You can also speed up the animations by holding spacebar, as you can see in the bottom right corner. Is audio level good? It should be good. I double and triple checked it before I started. Alright. So we killed the spider. Let's see if Blitz is still enough here. Yep, it's still enough to break him. So let's break him again. Like so. And I think... How much health do they have? 39 health on him. The shield bot still has all of his shields. Now he's using distribute shields. Okay, can we kill the soldier before he gets shields? Yes, we can. Because we'll attack before the Robobot uses distribute shields, and we'll kill the Robo-Soldier, so he won't be there anymore to receive more shields. because he will be dead. We'll give our Saboteur more shields. So that's basically combat mechanics in a nutshell. It does get more complicated than that. There are more types of attacks, there are status effects, there are strengths and weaknesses, but this is like the absolute basics of how combat works. We actually have almost full fury at this point, so I could just use Battle Cry. Then again, there's no need to do that. Yeah, there's no need to do that. Straight shot, then cleave, that will go first. And let's just get full shields. And we'll speed up the animation. So that's the animation speed up mode. And we kill the bot. DNA is used to level up your characters. I currently do not have enough. We'll save it up. Alright, let's move on then. So now I have to go this way because the other area is locked down. So we'll go this way. That was the plan. That's the food dispenser over there. I don't know what the maximum party size is. We'll find out. I don't know, there are quite a few characters that you can unlock as you play. Alright, let's see. So that's basically the same exact group right there. Well, sort of. This is like a named trooper. Spider and Shieldbot. Okay. I'll just go with the same order. It's definitely worth breaking the Shieldbot, because if you look at the bottom left corner, if I let him use shield steal, he will steal all of my shields. Alright, we'll use Blitz on him. That will break him. Who would be the easiest to kill right now? Oh, one of them has an effect, so I can show you how we can see that. Use Inspect mode, then we can click here, and we can see he has reduced defense for 1 turn, and he's irradiated. That's an effect from the weapon I have on my Saboteur, which gives him minus 5% defense versus health damage, blocked by shields and armor. There are a lot of like special effects they can have, especially bosses and such, because this game has something very similar to the Nemesis system, if you're familiar with that. If you're not, you'll see as we play. But basically, if you come across like named enemies and they kill you, they get stronger, and you fight them again, and again, and again. Anyway, so, hold on. We broke the bot. I think we should kill the spider. Again, I'm pretty sure it has like a cluster bomb ability. I think that's what it was called, which is a fairly nasty AoE. We have full fury. Let's use Battle Cry. And then Slash to get a crit on it. We won't quite break it, but we'll get a crit. I could break it if I use Discharge, but that will reduce the stagger count on all of them, which I do not want to do. Here. So there's the crit. And this is a roguelite type game, which means you are fully expected to die and then start over stronger. Okay, well, shield steal again. The spider is at 38 HP. Should be able to kill it pretty easily. So this would be a kill, let's do that. Blitz on the shield bot again. That looks like it won't be enough. Yeah, see, we won't quite break it, unfortunately. Might be better to break the other fella then. That way he won't get a chance to fire. And then we'll just use bestow shields. Down goes the spider. Alright, looking good. I took like minimal health damage. Only lost 6 health out of 230. But this is just like the first area in the game. It does get quite a bit harder than this. Honestly, I still see this as sort of an extended tutorial. Alright, so Blitz again to break the bot. And we'll target this soldier. I can still crit him with slash. We could also just use battle cry again. And let's restore the shields on the saboteur. He is a little bit squishy, as I said earlier. Okay, now we should be able to finish him off. He's at 72 health. Okay, cleave and then one more attack should do the trick. Let's go with that. Cleave and straight shot will kill him, so that's what we'll do. Also, a lot of the equipment is pretty interesting and will affect how you play quite a bit and how you use various characters. Yep, these are all the basic mechanics that I already covered. Again, there's more things like status effects, other types of attacks, like those with flamethrowers and such, but that's just like an extension of existing mechanics. Alright, so straight shot first, that will stagger him, and then we can use cleave, and that will kill him. Done. And we can restore a little bit of our shields. Done. That's 8 DNA. And 20 credits. Is that enough for a level up? It is enough to level up our tank. And that will give us attacks cause bleeding, crit damage, last 2 combats. Well, I mean, she's our tank, she will usually take the most damage. Makes sense to level her up. That gives her a bit more health as well. Right, that was a card, which means we get to use that when we camp. Higher level is also often required to equip various gear. Let's go to the food dispenser. So this is something you use while camping. Resistance to laser 25% and irradiated for 2 combats. Exhausts when used. Alright, we'll take that. And that looks interesting. Triggers damage, contains credits. Yeah, I think what this means is that I will take damage when I move into that area. Okay. Now we got 3 troopers. Yep, we did take a little bit of shield damage. Let's see if we can deal with them without blitz. Okay, straight shot is not enough to break any of them right now. So let's blitz this guy. I think we can just cleave with a crit. Yup. First, Battle Cry, since I don't have the Fury for that, and I don't really have other uses for Fury at the moment. We will get them, but not yet. They are all targeting the same person, we'll just use bestow shields. I'm not actually maxed on shields right now, so it doesn't matter that we'll go first. Okay, one of them is almost dead. 48 health. I could actually break him. Okay, so let's break him. That will also do a little bit of damage. Okay, now one of them is targeting the Saboteur. But it won't be enough damage to do anything to his health. I could actually probably ignore that if I wanted to. Let's get a kill. So this will be a kill without doing anything overly fancy. And more shields. So I'll take a little bit of health damage, but that's not really a big problem. Alright then. Okay, now we can stagger this guy 6 times. That will be more than enough. We'll kill the trooper with lowered stagger count first. Might as well still use Battle Cry. Well, no, that will achieve nothing. We can, however, use Titan Straight. There you go. And Cleave. That will be a kill. Bye-bye. 153 damage. Pretty good. That leaves us with one trooper. He's pretty much screwed at this point. Hold on. Here, that will break him. Let's speed things up. And he's dead. We got +4 DNA. And 20 credits. Alright then. So now we have to camp. Yeah, that just says that we can camp. Mushroom. What is that all about? Okay. Can we smoke it? Alright, let's camp then. So there's another mechanic here, which is basically like connections between characters that make them stronger and eventually unlock extra abilities as well. So each character has their own camping abilities, these cards down here, which we can use on others. And when we use them on others, it will fill this bar over here. So first, we might as well heal up a little bit. Not that I took much damage, but might as well heal it back to full. I don't exactly have a lot of cards to use right now, so my options are pretty limited. We can get more maximum shields. I like to get that on the Saboteur because he only has 30 base shields. Not much. And yep, I only have one left, so... Here you go. We will get more of them as we play. And yep, that's all I can do. So we got 2 more days, and we have to reach our objective right here. So I have a few options. I could just go directly through this area, then over here, but I don't have to. I can go and get more rewards. I can go get the shield station, and we probably should do that, because some of these fights will be quite a bit harder. It's kind of similar to FTL in the sense that in FTL, if you had the option to go through a few more systems, it was definitely pretty much always a good idea to do that, to maximize the rewards you get. Same goes for this game. You can rush the objective, but that's not necessarily the smartest idea. So we'll go this way. There's a shield station over there. Alright, we got 1 spider bot and 2 robot soldiers. No, that's different. Wyvern. Okay then. I think he needs to go down first. It was either the spider or the wyvern with like a cluster bomb AoE. Which means I would prefer to take it out first. They are both targeting my tank, which is fine. We'll let them do that. We can kill the wyvern right away with cleave. Let's just do that. Works for me. And bestow shields. Yes, a spider without legs. Down he goes. And we didn't take any health damage. So now we can use blades on one of them. And since he already took some shield damage, we might as well focus fire him down. Don't quite have enough fury for Battle Cry or Titan Strength. That's alright. Yep, they are pretty squishy. That cleave is already a kill. Yeah, go on. And he's down. Might as well restore our shields. We're pretty much done with this guy. These were pretty easy. Here's more DNA. We should have enough for a level up now. Nope, not yet. Alright, we'll wait. So, let's use the shield station. I think that increases maximum shields, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Let me check the squad real quick. 60, 75, 80. Best if we use that on the Valkyrie, our tank. The Saboteur already has 80. He only has 80 temporarily, but still, let's use it on our tank. So now she will have 90. Okay, so I could go this way. There's a healing kit over there, which will heal the party. But I have no need for that right now. Might be best if we fight this fella, that's a commander. I think we can take him. Alright, let's give it a shot. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure it will be fine. So this will probably be the first tougher fight. I actually died on one of these fights when I was playing the preview build. They can be fairly tough. Let's inspect him, see what he has. So these are his traits, and as you can see, he has quite a few of them. And this is, so this is something that's not obvious. When they have a lot of traits, you can scroll them up and down. And I missed this when I was playing the preview build originally. But it's fairly obvious, it's cut off here. So you can scroll this up with your mouse scroll wheel. And it's easy to miss some really important ones up here. You can see he enrages when he's hit, which is really important because they will do much more damage when they are enraged. You want to avoid enraging them if you don't have to do it. So if you want to take out the other two enemies first, we should avoid hitting him at all. And then front load as much damage as possible. He's also weak versus AoE attacks. He resists flurry attacks. He takes more damage versus pyro attacks. His attacks do extra shield damage. And he repairs armor every round. So I think it's best if we take out the other enemies first, because these guys are fairly squishy. Like this dude has no shields and 180 HP. This dude has 97 HP. The boss has 547. And what was that trait here? Attacks do pyro damage, right. So we can still stagger the boss, but here's the problem. If I stagger him, he will still get enraged because, you know, I'll hit him. So yeah, this is a tough one. And he does quite a lot of damage. If you look at the bottom left corner right now, that is quite a lot of damage right there. It's a tough one. Let me check something. So I could break one of the regulars with the blitz, and can we stagger the boss? Well, I could, but again, he will get enraged. It might be best to just eat this damage. Because this is exactly how I died the first time. I enraged an enemy like this, basically on the first turn, and I got wrecked. He would melt my face. Let's see how much damage we can do normally. So slash. I don't think I can kill him on the first turn. I can use Titan Straight. Hey, hold on. Cancel that for a second. So straight shot first. And then cleave. Hey, that's a bit too slow. It's probably worth using Titan Straight though, we'll do that. I need the damage. You always start the game with these exact characters, and you unlock more as you go. I think some of them are unlocked basically after you clear this initial area. I remember I unlocked like 2 characters after I finished the first area. Even though I didn't technically finish it, I got killed. Anyway, so hold on. I want to use cleave on one of them. So straight shot first. And then cleave with the damage bonus right here. We got plus 50% increased damage. That will not kill him, but it will be a lot of damage. Okay, let's do it. Now, who needs shields the most? Probably our tank. especially since she can taunt. That's not a Polish word, Gizmo Man. That's more like an acronym. Yep, here comes the flamethrower. So that was quite a lot of damage, but I didn't really take much health damage. It just wrecked my shields. Now we should be able to kill one trooper. Okay, we did not enrage the big guy. And now we are slowed. Okay then. Now he's targeting one single person, so I could defend if I want to. That's always an option. But I can restore my shield before we take that hit. No, I can't. Unless I stagger the boss, but again, if I do that, I will enrage him. That is not a great idea at all. Not even a little bit. So this might be a good moment to defend. Because if I don't, I will take quite a bit of health damage, if you look at the bottom left corner. Let's defend. And a straight shot might be enough to kill the trooper. Yes, it's enough to kill the trooper. Let's do that then. Going well so far. Yeah, watch this. Can I not watch that? Alright, so now the other Robo Soldier. I'm still, like, not touching the boss. He's still going for my tank. But now I can actually get the shields before he gets his attack. And we definitely want to do that. So now if I hover over him, the preview updates that, or rather reflects what I just queued up. So you can see the exact outcome when you queue up your abilities. Alright, let's see how quickly we can kill the trooper. Probably not on this turn, but I can do some nice damage. Yeah, I can almost kill him on this turn. Yeah, see, that's a lot of damage right there. I'm a little bit low on health now. Okay. Let's see. I might be able to deal with the boss by just staggering him every single turn. But again, let's finish off this fella first. They are all targeting my tank. We definitely need more shields, that's an obvious one. So let's grab those. Would Slash kill him? Yes, it would. So let's use Slash. And then we can blitz the boss. Again, that will enrage him. But we have to focus on him anyway. You know, I can't kill him without hitting him. So I have to enrage him once we start attacking them. Here. With Blitz, I should be able to break him every turn with just a single ability, hopefully. Unless he's, like, too early in the timeline. So he has 500 health or so. 547. It's not that much, we should be able to take him. It would be nice to get 20 Fury so that I can get the 50% damage bonus. Let's see if Blitz is enough here. It's enough. Okay, so Blitz, obviously. Then Cleave. Hold on a second. Yeah, Cleave will be best. He also has armor. His armor regen ability is pretty annoying. Alright, let's go. And probably best to restore our shields. Like, I could hit him with a discharge, and it would apply a bleeding effect. It's minus 12 per round, but I would prefer to restore my shields at this point. I don't want anyone to get killed. And he might eventually get a chance to shoot. I don't know if I can kill him before his stagger count reaches 0. I might not be able to. And then he will get a chance to attack. And he is pissed off now. Now Blitz might not be enough. Okay, it's still enough. Yeah, Blitz is pretty strong, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, so that's what balances it out. And there are enemies you can't really stagger too much. So if you run into an enemy that can't really be staggered, Blitz is pretty useless. Alright, now we can use Titan Strength, definitely doing that. And Cleave. Here we go. Let's heal our healer. $162 damage. We just need that like 2 more times. Alright. I can only stagger him 2 more times now. Yeah, see, now Blitz is not enough. But we'll hit him with Cleave anyway. So that will break him. I might have to take some damage on the next turn. I think now it might make sense to use Discharge. That might make a difference between taking damage and killing him before he's able to attack. Go on then. Here we go, 108. So now he has 0, which means I cannot stagger him anymore. Can we actually kill him? I don't think I can. Okay, let's queue this up and see if we can. No. Maybe? Okay, I think we can actually. Hold on. Yes, we'll kill him before he gets a chance to shoot. Just barely. Well, that was a nice fight. An enemy similar to this one wrecked me the first time. And when they kill you, they get quote-unquote promoted. It's pretty similar to the Nemesis system. Okay, we got a card. Defeated commander together. Exhaust when used. Oh, this adds like a lot of friendship points or whatever. Okay. So here you can see like major enemies. Some of them are revealed and others I have not revealed. Let's see what else we got here. Temple, and let's pick up the equipment. Loot, the most important part. Okay. So these are some interesting items. So when I hover over them, you can see who can use them. The particle blade can only be used by the Valkyrie. The other two can be used by anyone. The vest is pretty interesting. Shield regen is nice. Even if it's not a huge shield regen. But plus 23 health and plus 16 shields is also quite a lot. And the damage bonus is also a lot. I could stack this with Titan Strength for some pretty high damage attacks. But these are all nice, all three of them are nice. I'm kind of leaning towards shield regen actually. Passive shield regen is pretty nice. And I can use this on anyone I want. Alright, let's grab it. We can equip it on our tank for now. Not to mention it's plus 7 armor as well, and armor is pretty powerful. As you can see, my armor right now is kind of low. Getting plus 7 armor will definitely be useful. Again, especially on our tank. Let's check the temple. Anything interesting in here? Filled with giant mushrooms, okay. So now we can go this way. There's the healing kit. Which might not be a bad idea, because my Valkyrie is pretty low on health. This is another lieutenant. So this will be another fairly tough fight, but there's another chest with equipment over there. And I have to fight him in order to get to my objective. Because I have to go through here. I think I might go for that healing kit. There's also an armor station. The area is about to get locked down. Alright, let's go for the healing kit. We got plus 1 DNA. We will heal back to full. Okay, nothing to see there. And now we can get some buffs when we camp. So, let's do that. Also, I haven't picked up some rewards. Okay, we left some credits behind. Might be good to pick those up. Not that it's a whole lot, it's whole 1 credit. It won't exactly... no, 3 credits. It won't exactly make us rich, but there's no need to leave money behind, you know? Down here. Okay, clicking on these areas is sometimes a little bit weird. Sometimes it's like slightly glitchy. Alright, let's just camp. So now we do have more cards. We have this card right here. Oh, this is free. This does not use any actions. Which means we should definitely use it. And we can use it... okay, here. So we are almost at the first tier, basically. Attacks cause bleeding. Yeah. And now they will become companions instead of friends. Loot what you can, never use it. Yep, sounds about right. And there we go. So this isn't just flavor, they do get like extra abilities and such. Here, we unlocked extra traits. Plus 20 health and plus 5 seconds stagger on all attacks. We still got a few more actions we can use. Plus 30 max shields. Let's give that to our tank. Especially since we got taunt. So even when she's not being targeted, I can make enemies target her. Attacks drain shields, lasts 2 combats. Yep, might as well use it. And that's all my actions. There. Now we can go fight the lieutenant. Right here. That should be fun. Can we level up? Yes, we can level up. Okay, I can either level up the Valkyrie once, or I can level up both the Archon and the Saboteur. I guess that's a pretty obvious one. Level everyone up to level 3, but it might not be as obvious as you think, because leveling up the Valkyrie will give us Thunder, which is an ability that reduces armor. And it's a pretty powerful one, so it's not as obvious as you might think. With that said, leveling up the Archon and the Saboteur will also unlock new things. Preach and Patter. Heal health 33%, shield defense plus 10%, last 2 combats. Yeah, these are basically like cards for camping, not actual abilities. I think I'll get Thunder, because again, Thunder is pretty important. Here. So that gives us plus 30 health, and now we'll also have Thunder. We should be able to see it somewhere. Right here. And this can be scrolled, but apparently not. Okay, oh, there we go. With a mouse wheel. There it is, Thunder. So the crit bonus is 9 armor damage, which is quite a lot. I think the highest crit bonus for armor damage I had previously was like 4 with Cleave, which is a slow heavy attack. Only 1 on regular slash. So as I said, Thunder is pretty good. And it does okay damage. Not a lot of damage, but it's a good all-around ability. And it has 20 seconds stagger as well, which isn't bad. Alright, let's fight the next guy. Should be fun. Not sure if it's going to be easier or harder. Let's see. So here's Thunder. Let's see what their armor is. Let's check them out first. Okay, 2 armor, 4 armor, so not a whole lot of armor on these fellas. We'll check out the lieutenant really quick. So traits and effects. Covering fire on an ally. Yeah, that's Overwatch. So if I target the spider, which he's covering with Overwatch, he will fire at me. Enraged when armor is damaged. Interesting. Okay. Minus 50% defense versus staggers. So we want to avoid damaging his armor. Minus 50% defense versus armor damage. And see, you always have to check this, because if you miss information like this, it can really backfire quite spectacularly. So, do you have anything that will not damage armor on crit? We do, but not a whole lot. Yeah, almost everything I have will damage armor on crit. We can attack him after he takes a shot, to do damage to him but without critting him. It does mean I'll have to just let him be, but he's using Overwatch anyway, so he will not directly target me. And I could ignore the spider. So I think that's what we're going to do. How about Cleave? Cleave is a very slow attack, so we could go for Cleave. Right here. Oh wait, hold on, he's all the way back here. So he goes like last, basically. That makes it a bit more complicated. So I literally cannot attack him without damaging his armor, and that will enrage him. We could attack him last. That seems like the best solution here, just attack him last. Okay, we'll attack him last, fine. Works for me. Let me check what we can do. Okay, that's good. That will kill him, that's exactly what I want. And then we'll just use bestow shields. Here. We'll kill the trooper. And he's down. Okay, now he's firing. He doesn't seem to do that much damage, but again, we don't know he will enrage. I'll just let him take that shot, and we'll kill the spider. He doesn't even have that much health. He had less than 300, and basically no shields whatsoever. Okay, let's kill the spider, because we can do that. I don't know if on this turn, but just like overall. I almost have enough for Titan Strength, but it might be best if we save that for the final fight. I have no idea how tough the final fight will be. I assume tougher than this. Here, that will be a kill. And we might as well recover the shields. Yeah, he's attacking my tank, so we'll restore the shields after he attacks the tank. There it is. So we took no health damage. Okay, the spider is down. Now we can focus on the lieutenant. A strong blast. That's still not that strong, to be honest, but alright. Well, now this shouldn't be a big problem. Let's see, can we... Yeah, we can hit him with cleave. Let's go. Now he will enrage, but I can't really avoid enraging him, so I'll just try to front load as much damage as I can. I don't have trick shot, but that's also a fury ability. I would prefer to save fury right now. And we'll recover some shields in case I'll need that. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't need that, I guess. Here you go. Okay, we can still stagger him, so now we can use blades. Like so. And I might be able to kill him before the next turn. I could use Titan Strength, but that shouldn't be needed anymore. Yep, he is dead, basically. Goodbye. 18 DNA, 4 intel. And we got another card. Yeah, that's just another card that will improve, like, the friendship level. It will use 0 action. Let's go and check the loot. Give me something nice. 7 armor, 10% resist nitro damage. This number right here is the level required to equip that, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. Sword. Penetrates 25% armor, inflicts burning free. Plus 14% damage with all attacks. Interesting. Plus 15% damage versus health with heavy attacks. Steals 4 to 16 health with all attacks. Now that's interesting. Requires level 4, but we do have level 4 on the Valkyrie. I might actually grab that. But Burning Free seems fairly powerful as well. And armor penetration might come in handy against some heavily armored enemies. At the same time, armor is good too. We still have fairly low armor, but I'm leaning towards either the implant or the sword. It's not easy to heal outside of camping, so I'm thinking Life Leech, because that's what it is, will be quite valuable. And it can be used on anyone, so I can move it once people level up further. And I have been using the heavy attack, cleave, quite a lot. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's double check everything is equipped properly. We can also level someone up. Yeah, we got the vest and the implant. The pistol I got in the first area. No other gear. And we got 18 DNA. So I'm thinking probably the saboteur. Alright, let's go with that. Hey, Myron TV. Okay, so now I could go to the final area. What else do we have around here? We got a crate with credits. The boss will arrive in 1 day, so I think we should actually go here. Oh yeah, you can continue to explore and reclaim the map until the arrival counter reaches 0. So we should still be able to get that chest with no negative consequences. Might as well, it's like free money basically. Literally no downside. There, 20 credits. And I could still move. There's a chest with some common equipment, but this area is... It's not locked down yet, it's about to lock down. This is the last charge, which means it's the last time I'm able to move. I don't think you need a charge to, well, fight the boss. At least that tooltip didn't seem to imply that you need one. This is as far as I got. It's only common equipment, but any kind of equipment is good. Let's go grab it. Okay, let's go grab it then. And then we can still camp to get some buffs. Penetrates armor, inflicts burning. That's for the saboteur. Plus 3 armor. I think I might get armor. I don't know, again, that's a tough one. I can move the laser blaster, it's just that I don't really attack a whole lot with the Archon. His job is to restore shields. Let's get the armor. For the healer. Done. Okay, we can move before we camp. Might as well do that. There's also some DNA in the back. +1. Not quite enough to level up, I'm afraid. Come on now. Hey, over here. Okay, that's kind of weird sometimes. Alright, let's just camp. Now, we might be able to reach the next level, which I think will give us a combo attack. Which is basically a powerful attack that uses 2 characters and requires a lot of fury. Let's see if we can get close enough or not. I don't need any healing, so attacks cause bleed. It's almost enough. Attacks cause drain shield. Here. Partners. So, yep, now we got the combo attack. It uses 20 fury, that's less than I thought. It will do 91 damage, 25% extra versus health, and it has a stun. Interesting. Applies crit effect, irradiated and bleeding. Well, that's pretty nice. Anything else we can use that would be useful? Yeah, more maximum shields. Let's get that for the tank. And that's all of my actions now. Alright then. And here's another level up, plus 20 health, and regenerates 5 shield per round in combat. That is pretty nice as well. Now let's see what this boss fight is going to be all about. Haven't seen that part yet, because in the preview I got killed before I could get here. That big ugly thing over there is a Behemoth, and it's just waiting to extract Menko's precious Titan core. Okay, well, we'll try. Looks like there's nothing else I can actually do here, just move forward. Alright then. We shall do that. It's pretty big. What does he have? He has 35 armor. Yeah, see? This is where Thunder will come in handy. I don't see any special abilities. Oh, I think we might not be able to see them yet. Alright, alright. That's quite a lot of shields. He will attack 5 times. 41 times 5. Okay. Yeah, this will get unpleasant. We can stagger him twice, which is not exactly a whole lot. I can use Righteousness right away, because I don't have enough Fury to use it. And that will apply Bleeding 4, which is 15 health damage per round. I kind of want to sunder his armor first. How about Blitz? Okay, that's like almost enough. But not quite, but let's Blitz him anyway. Alright, we'll Blitz him. I have a bad feeling about this. So let's save our Fury, because I could use Titan Strength, but that will use Fury. And I'd rather save it for Righteousness. So now we'll use Thunder. That will damage his armor, that's 9 armor damage, and it will break him as well. And then, well, there's no point using Bestow Shields. Might as well use Discharge. That will still remove 1 armor from him. There we go. Okay, so now I cannot stagger him anymore, which means we should probably defend. And by probably I mean we should defend. Yep. As in with our Valkyrie. Defend it is then. And then Bestow Shields. Obviously. We'll still take some health damage, as you can see in the bottom left corner. And, well, I can't get a crit, so there's not much point going for the crit bonus. Let's just use normal straight shot. Alright, bring it on. Okay, now we can stagger him once. Napalm missiles. That sounds unpleasant. Yeah, that's an AoE. But we can break him pretty easily right now. So how about we use Righteousness now? 91 damage. Well, that does more damage versus health. It would make way more sense to get rid of his shields first and then use that. We can still feel the Fury meter quite a bit. I could actually use Trick Shot. That's only 15. But that also does more damage versus health. So never mind. How about Titan Straight, since we'll get enough Fury for Righteousness anyway. His stupid armor though. Does he have something that restores his armor? Kind of looks that way. Alright, let's try to do some more damage to his shield. Here, that should be pretty decent. Go, go, go! This might take a while. Well, it's pretty decent damage. His shield is pretty low now. About 1/4. Napalm missiles again, and now unfortunately I'll have to take that damage. It might make sense to just defend with everyone right now. Yeah, let's just defend with everyone and we'll tank that damage. I can't stagger him anyway. Thanks for coming, Miso. Yep, still alive. Gamma Beam. Alright. Oh, that is a lot of damage right there. And now he's targeting my Saboteur. Well, now we can blaze him. Do we need to blaze him? Hold on. I don't think we do. No, we kind of do, unless I go for Slash. Okay, Slash. And shields. This way we'll do a bit more damage. Because Blitz is nice for stagger, but it barely does any damage. We broke his shields, so now we can use the special ability. Because that's more effective against health. Yeah, he has 0 shields left, so now we can use it. Who is he targeting? Yeah, the Saboteur. And that's annoying. Okay, defend. Since I can't stagger him anymore. Nice beam, bro. Bullet hell, really? Okay. Now he will hit everyone. Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Now I have to stagger him. Huh. So I still can't use Righteousness. That will stun him. I assume that will prevent him from using this. I would think that's what stun does. It still shows that my guy will die. Which is not good. Interesting. Okay, I assume stunning him will prevent him from using this. Because, you know, that kind of makes sense. And it's nice damage. Okay, so now he's stunned. Yep, now he can't do anything. Good. I kind of want to restore my shield to protect myself against more AoE. It's not like 12 damage will make a lot of difference. What are you doing? Go away. Reboot. Not quite sure what exactly the... Oh, plus 213 shields, really? We can stagger him though. Let's do that then. No fury left, unfortunately. So... let's go for cleave. I have a bonus to health damage with cleave because of my implant. Now we can attack with everyone. Overwatch. Alright. I mean, fine. Okay, let's go. He's still rebooting. Well, unfortunately now I can't stop it anymore, but that means he will not be attacking us on this turn either. And that gives me a chance to restore my shields. Yeah, that Overwatch counter is kind of bad. But if I want to attack him, I can't prevent it from happening. I definitely don't want to attack him with cleave at least. Or we can defend. It's a tough one. It will trigger one way or the other. Let's defend then, because I can't get a crit. He will go first regardless. It's going well so far. We should be able to get enough fury for righteousness again. Okay, now he's using bullet hell again. That seems to be his most damaging attack. Yeah, look at that damage, holy crap. That is by far his most damaging attack, right there. Just look at the bottom left corner. Yep. Well, fortunately I can stagger him now. If he ever uses this with no stagger left, then I would be kind of screwed. I would have to defend on everyone and hope it won't kill me. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. So let's say we use crit first. Or not. Right, let's just blitz. And I restored some shields. I'm going to need them. Nice one. So his shield is almost gone. We got 14 fury. I need 20 to use righteousness. Yeah, he's still using that crap. So now I have to defend. I don't really have a choice. I hope it will remove or reduce enough damage. And no, it will not. Well, I guess that's it then. This is as far as we're going to go. Because now I can't do anything to counter that. Okay then. I mean, I'm still going to attack him, I suppose. But that's basically it. Yeah, that's a nasty attack. Wait. Oh, we are still fine. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Was that a display bug? Because that was showing 2 out of 3 of my characters dead. Interesting. Maybe I missed something. Well, hey, we are still alive, that's good. We might still be able to kill him after all. Definitely need to break him. I think that was a display bug, because that was showing 2 out of 3 of my characters dead. Which would have been the end of this fight. Alright, let's restore some of our shields here. And probably Thunder. Okay. Gamma beam still. But now he won't kill me with that. He will almost kill the Saboteur, but he will not. So we can defend with the Saboteur. Okay, that won't really have much of an effect, to be honest. I can't quite use... Wait, can I not use Righteousness? Cancel that. Why the heck not? We got 20 Fury, why can I not use it? Okay, that's interesting. I have 20 Fury and yet I cannot use it. Maybe we have like 19.9. Okay, never mind then. So let me think for a second. I can't stagger him anymore. Let's go with Thunder again. Maybe this isn't updated when you defend. I'm thinking it might not be updated when you defend. So let's find out. If we take less damage than this, then it means the preview doesn't reflect the damage reduction from defending. Well, let's try, because I want to know if that's the case or not. That would make more sense why bullet hell did not kill me. Okay, bestow shields. Probably on our tank. Here's the Thunder. Yeah, see, I took less damage. So defending is not reflected on the damage preview, because I took less damage than the preview was showing. So I assume that's basically an oversight that should likely be fixed. And napalm missiles. Okay, well, that won't kill me, but I think that will give me like a burning effect. However, we can stagger him now. He's almost dead. I should be able to kill him pretty soon. Let's go with Thunder still. That will reduce his armor almost to 0. Basically to 0. Straight shot. And bestow shields. Here you go. I think we got this. As in, not yet, but just overall. I might still get screwed by that bullet hell attack. Alright. He's still using napalm missiles. That's good, because that will not kill me. That will barely damage my health right now, actually. So let's stack some more damage. Oh, I know why I can't use this. You can only use these once per combat. So that's why I can't use it anymore. Which means we might as well use Titan Strength. Especially now that I reduced him to 0 armor. Here. Okay. So Slash might be a bit better because I can get a crit with that. I think that will do more damage. I can almost kill him. It will do slightly more damage. There we go. We'll kill him right there. Nice. That was a pretty tough fight. But other than the preview display bug, I think it was quite fairly balanced. It was doable, but not easy. Defeated Behemoth together. Damn right we did. Yep, first try. That was the first time fighting that guy for me. So first Behemoth killed. I've never seen such raw power on the battlefield. Damn right you didn't. We're that good. I guess it's up to me to deliver the bad news. Intelligence reports another Imperium extraction operation. I mean, of course it does. But the good news is you get another chance to smash some evil raiders. We've also invited some potential new recruits for the Renegade squad. Like you, they're the best fighters this galaxy has to offer. But I'll give you the final decision on who makes up your team. They're waiting at the base camp for you to interview them. When you're done, the transport shuttle will take you to the drop point. Okay, so now we can actually do stuff. Buy something, change our squad. Let's see. Objective, Empath, Enforcer, Gadget Merchant, Weapons Merchant. Alright, let's check out the merchants then. We got how much money? 83 credits. Seems to be quite a bit looking at these prices. So particle gauntlets, pyro rifle. Armor penetration seems to be fairly strong, especially against enemies like the one we were just fighting. Steel shields, all attacks. That also sounds pretty nice. Okay. Let's check the gadget merchant before we spend any money. Implant. More damage with AoE attacks. Steel shields. More damage with counterattacks. More armor, resist pulse damage. Plus 20 health, plus 14 shields. Okay, and let's check the two new recruits. I assume we can check what exactly they have before we pick them up. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to recruit him. I want to see his abilities. Okay, that's a bit weird. How am I supposed to know if I want to recruit him if I can't see his abilities? Sonic attacks, healing powers. So we want to get the actual details before deciding, really? Okay. Well, sounds like this guy would be the damage dealer and the other one would be a healer. Okay, so let's say yes. Right, so we can only pick up one of them. I quite like the Archon though. And now we got 4. Kind of weird that we didn't get a chance to see what abilities they got. But alright. So let's see what powers he has. Obviously defend. Burst shot, flurry. So that's just like a high damaging attack. Lock target. Minus 25% defense versus crit, cannot stealth. Haven't seen any enemies with stealth yet, but I assume this will definitely be useful. I don't think I can see what he will get when we level him up. We might as well level him up a bit already. There's Buckshot right here. Light attack, 25 damage. A stun. Okay, yes, stuns are really nice. A stun with a regular attack seems quite powerful. No stagger on this, but that can be a good thing. Oh, this will be super useful against that guy. who got enraged. Wait, no, he got enraged when we do armor damage, so this does have armor damage. But there are some enemies that get enraged when you stagger them. Anyway, let's just level him up because stun is good, and I'm not keeping him at level 1. Let's see. Forbidden Knowledge. That's like a camping ability. Attacks reduce damage by 15%, so that's like a debuff on the target. Yeah, so looks like you can have up to 6 characters in one squad. Good to know. This is our objective, I take it. Let's check the merchants. We got 83 credits, gold, money, whatever. Let's see. So we should probably grab one of the weapons here. Which one? The laser blade doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think I'll take the laser blade. It does require level 3, which is fine. The pyro rifle is good too. We could get both. This one requires level 4. Right, I don't actually have any weapon on the Valkyrie right now. We could give her the pyro rifle. That sounds like a good idea. So she... Oh, hold on. This can only be used by our new guy. Okay. Right, because he uses a ranged weapon, so pyro rifle, while our other people do not use ranged weapons. But we can give our tank the laser blade. That's definitely a good one. Shield steel will be pretty useful on her. Okay, sounds good. We have enough money. Now, I could still buy this. I can't equip it yet. But I could level him up to level 4 now, or we can level him up later. He does seem pretty good. And I should be able to level him up twice right now. Okay, let's level him up. Cover fire. Provides covering fire on an ally. Cancels damage over time effects. Has covering fire from an ally, defense increased by 15%. This seems useful. So that will use all of our remaining DNA, and then I can buy that rifle for him. So let's just do that. Sounds good to me. Also increases his health. And now we can buy the rifle. There. Done. And we still have some money. Let's check the gadget merchant. So who has how much armor right now? Yeah, not a whole lot of armor. 14. We got 45 credits right now. I could get the shield steel implant. Hold on, what are we using right now? Oh yeah, this is health steel. I think that's the only gadget I'm using. Yeah, that's the only gadget I'm using right now. Nobody else has any. We could just pick up straight up extra health and extra shields, which isn't too bad. Who has the lowest shields right now? Yeah, our new guy has 45 shields, and the saboteur has 50. $14 credits is not a whole lot. Let's just get that. And then... the vest is not too bad. Okay, done. And that's it. I can still... no, I can't buy anything else. I think we might be able to buy one more weapon. Yeah. We can buy the particle blaster. Might as well. He doesn't have a weapon, right? Let me double check before I waste my money. Oh yeah, he has this laser blaster, which is definitely worse. Let's unequip that. Can I equip that on anyone else? Nope. Probably still worth getting an upgrade here. Because that is a clear upgrade right there. Yeah, that's a clear upgrade. Done. Okay. So I guess that's that. That leaves us with pretty much no money. And I think we're done in here. We can move on to the next planet. But I need a quick break. So I'm going to go grab a drink. And we'll continue after that.